My name is Stuart Albuterol. I'm one of 9 children and have moved around all my life. If there's anything you should know about me, it's that I love math. I live and breathe the practice. Hiking is my favorite pastime. I want to make it to Mount Rainier one day. Oh, and I'm studying calculus at Princeton, and I am no criminal.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Teddy Thompson. I'm an aspiring entrepreneur in the field of caffeination. I got some brand new ideas. I'm really on to something. Check out my link tree for the deets. Use the discount code TED is not guilty at checkout for 10% off your first order. So yeah, I've never been arrested for nothing like that. Just a few speeding tickets.
I am Ron. I went student at Harvard, did real good. I like tennis. I never meet cop.
My name is Jane Buckley, and I'm your host tonight on Assumptive. Of the 3 individuals you saw, 2 are innocent average civilians, but 1 is a convicted felon for murder in the 1st degree. None of our innocent contestants are aware of who the felon is except for the felon himself, and neither do you. Can 2 average civilians figure out who our convict is amongst their little group? Can you? Whoever is voted as the final decision will serve jail time. If an innocent is voted, he will serve time along with the real convict.
This is a show on the road. I've got places to be, people to see, and caffeine I need in me. You with the Harvard degree. What's that degree in, buddy?
Mechanical engineering. I did real good.
Congratulations. I'm sure you really are changing the world day in, day out. Buddy, I didn't pass 9th grade. I know you're lying. So let's hear something true, because I'm really suspicious of you.
Hey man, ease up. You don't know a thing about this guy. I go to an Ivy League establishment myself, and I can assure you what you see on the outside of a person does not resemble what's on the inside.
Oh, my mistake, Mr. Albuterol. I should have more respect for my genius peers. I almost forgot. One of you geniuses is a murderer on the inside.
I did no killing. No, that is the truth.
A couple minutes in, we can clearly see who is smart and mature, and who is an uneducated jerk. By the way, pal, in my experience, I've never found the person who can't put down caffeine to be all right in the head. Not a good first impression.
You did not just go there.
Yes, I indeed just went there.
You know what? I would choke you out right now if I weren't on this dumb show. You better watch it, buddy. Goddamn nerdy Boy Scout loser. I thought it was lying airhead, but I've just realized that a guy that spends free time in the woods is far more sketchy. Get a life. Start a business.
Nothing is sketchier than a grown man that's an influencer. You wouldn't last an hour in the woods. You can't even last 30 minutes without plugging your crappy company.
You can't even last 30 seconds without bringing that up. Then you go to Princeton. Is that the only thing you've ever accomplished?
Fighting is like tennis. The more you hit back and forth, the longer it takes to win it.
So we got a philosopher on our hands too? This guy gives me creeps.
He's right. Bickering will get us nowhere. We have to get real about figuring out who did it because the clock's ticking down.
Look, man, I just came on here to market my business. There's no damn way I'm walking out of here.
You all right, Ron?
I am good.
You 2 weirdos are making this decision very difficult for me.
Okay, contestants. 1-minute warning until we will break. Use it wisely.
This game is nothing like math, making it quite frustrating for me to partake. I need some factors to put in the equation to speak.
Engineering does not feel like this too.
Well, lucky for me, I can relate this mess to the inconsistencies of building a business. Who's in the lead now, you geeks? One thing I do know is that the square root of you 2 is scholarly psychopath.
You sure like to point towards us. That's one thing any viewer can calculate is very fishy.
I don't waste my time fishing. I can buy any fish I want, and I don't have college debt.
Do you guys watch the Wimbledon?
For the love of God, please start the break.
On a daily basis, we're met with many inconveniences, such as road work, traffic, or poorly written laws and regulations? Well, the solution is you. Yes, you. By visiting the website www.nj.gov/elections, you can find out information regarding the local politicians running in your area. It's up to us as a community to discuss the changes we would like to see happen by voting in our local election November 6th.
Hey, class starts in 5 minutes. You coming?
Yeah, I'll catch up.
You still here?
Oh yeah, I'm coming to class.
Where are you going? Class ended.
Oh.
If you're so glued to your phone, why don't you minor in social media?
Oh. Okay.
Welcome back to Assumptive, the show that uncovers the mysterious murderer among our contestants. For our next segment, we will have our contestants perform a task that truly challenges the mind, and we'll review who can tame theirs. Perhaps who is sane? Each contestant will be given a deck of cards and will have to do their best in creating a sculpture out of them. The sculpture involving the most cards will win a get-out-of-jail free pass if the contestant is innocent, even if they guess the murderer incorrectly. Quite the reward considering a life sentence is at stake. Who's ready to play? You'll have 5 minutes. Ready, set, go.
It's simple mathematics, fellas. The world wouldn't go around him. I could play this all day.
Did anybody ask? Shut up, you're distracting me. This is stupid.
You really must not be thinking about how that jail bed is going to feel every night. Painful and lonely.
That sounds like your current life.
I can't hear you. My house of cards is too big. It's blocking my ears.
Check it out, my friends.
Freak.
Hey, holy smokes, Ron. Nice work, man.
Wow, that's an all-time record for us. And it's only been 2.5 minutes. But clearly, Ron is taking this one. Congrats, Ron. No life sentence for you if you're innocent.
Where did you learn how to do that, Ron?
I come from big family, history of clowns, many different type. Some here, some across the pond, some in art circle. Even have some mine in my own blood. Little bit or two. Since the grade of 2, I was a part of big circus. We learn ancient clown work that date back to before Christ. I live and breathe these tricks and trades. I was a coach by Master of Cards. He taught me all I know about the sciences and engineer. My skills get me into Harvard at age 14. I go on to lead Clown Club at Harvard. The best part is the smile your audience give. It is good every time.
How much longer can I take till I get the heck out of here?
Now that explains a lot. Really great to hear some more about you, Ron. Keep up the stellar work. Clown Club president, that's amazing. I'd love to see more of your work. Hey, let me ask you, when did tennis come into the equation?
I learned about tennis 1 month ago from my lady friend at Harvard. She is really good player at tennis. I think she should be pro.
You got yourself a lady friend, Ron? Damn, you're way cooler than Stuart. My vote is on him for sure.
Teddy, you come off as a lady killer, and I mean in the most literal sense.
The loneliness comes out in your every move.
Hate to cut you two off, but we have to take another break. Find out who truly is the felon when we return on Assumptive.
On a daily basis, we're met with many inconveniences, such as roadwork, traffic, or poorly written laws and regulations. Well, the solution is you. Yes, you. By visiting the website www.nj.gov/elections, you can find out information regarding the local politicians running in your area. It's up to us as a community to discuss the changes we would like to see happen by voting in our local election November 6th.
Hey, class starts in 5 minutes. You coming?
Yeah, I'll catch up.
You still here?
Oh yeah, I'm coming to class.
Where are you going? Class ended.
Oh.
If you're so glued to your phone, why don't you minor in social media?
Oh. Okay.
Welcome back to Assumptive. We are in our final segment of this episode. Let's refresh those who may not have caught everything prior. We have Stuart, the hiking calculus enthusiast, Teddy, the caffeine-loving businessman, and Ron, our Harvard genius clown, who has found a recent interest in tennis. We are now going to begin the murder reveal process. Let's start with a question. Where were you all the night of the murder?
I believe I was coming off an evening hike in the South Mountain Reservation that bled into sundown. I made it back to my vehicle approximately 32 minutes after the sun had set. Spent the rest of the evening cooking stir-fry and watching golf.
Are you kidding me? How freakish is that? He walks into the woods at dark and measures the time spent there precisely. He even used the term bled. If that ain't a dead giveaway, I don't know what is.
You, sir, are clearly not surrounded by any productive gurus. We happen to make the most effective use of our little time on this planet a priority.
Do you know who you're talking to? I'm a freelancing entrepreneur and influencer. I wake up before you go to sleep. What you do is called being insane. Murdering productively, I see.
Very aggressive, not making a strong case for yourself. Look how calm Ron and I are. By the way, you forgot to tell us, where were you that night?
Well, I was in my trailer prepping meals for the next 2 weeks and went to sleep before it happened because I value my health and morning grind.
This guy lives in the trailer. Why did we ever have to do this show? The answer is so clear. On top of that, whoever eats the same meal for 2 weeks straight should not be deemed safe around to be out of a mental hospital.
I eat same clown dish 2 times a day. My culture.
I'm sorry, Ron, I take that part back.
You clearly are not as productive as me, a productivity guru. You spend a whole night making your stir fry while in one night I save 2 weeks of time from cooking.
I eat like human, not a psychopath.
Excuse me, we have not heard from our third contestant. Ron, where were you the night of the murder?
My lady friend was coach me backhand swing. We played for a very long time. I won for first time.
Now that's adorable. Congrats on the win, Ron.
Respect, Ron. You're a true player. Stuart can never.
Well, all right, everyone. It's time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Contestants, who do you vote to be the guilty, filthy murderer?
I can safely count on it being Teddy. I mean, this guy has red flags all over him. Caffeine junkie, high school dropout, lack of patience, lives in a damn trailer, overall a huge jerk with no one to care for others. If he is one, probably cover up This goes without saying, but Ron is nothing but a sweetheart, with a good head on his shoulders and clearly a bright one. Amazing skills and very passionate. Clearly not guilty. Lock this wuss up already.
How sweet of you. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on this punk something was off about him. I mean, who really actually gets joy from being in the woods so much? Princeton mathematician couldn't be more of a fake sounding label. And the guy clearly has no social life. What does that even mean? He's a salty low-life killer who I am upset and I had to get to know. Enjoy the prison bed, buddy.
These men both seem no bad to me. But I must choose, so going off clown law, I pick the men who cannot stack cards.
Dude, what the heck?
Well, folks, it's time to reveal who the criminal is and who's going with him to the pound. These are a very interesting group of gentlemen, and we've gotten to witness quite the evolution of their relationships. Ron excelled in the mini-game, giving him the pass on prison if he is innocent and guesses wrong. So now, without further ado, is it Stuart, Teddy, or Ron who killed the woman? It's Ron! The woman was found with a tennis racket around her neck and beaten badly. Looks like our innocent contestants will be going with him. Bummer. Thank you for tuning in to Assumptive. We'll catch you next time.